Okay, I'll start out with a board here. It's approximately 3 3/4 wide, 1 7/8 high. And I want to cut off about 1 inch here. So we'll get set up here and we'll cut it off. So here's our inch. It's a little more than 1 inch, but it doesn't matter. Next thing I'll do is I'll put it in the CNC, clamp it in the vise. Now here's the shapes that we're going to be cutting. There's 5 kind of wedge-shaped pieces with a hole drilled through the center of each one. You don't have to use a CNC. You can use a scroll saw, band saw, whatever, you know, to cut these. I've got the piece in the vise, end grain facing up. And next we'll set up the X and Y and we'll start cutting these. Okay, set up now and I'm ready to cut. Okay, now here it is cut. They're cut a 1/2 inch deep. If you're using a scroll saw or something like that to make this hinge, then you would naturally cut your wood the depth that you want it, you know, the 1/2 inch or whatever. But in order to use the CNC to hold them in there, I made the block thicker. Next we'll trim down the block on the table saw. Okay, I've trimmed down the block and I trimmed off one end here so I can check the depth, and then I can set it the saw so it'll just skim the back edge of this, and then these should just pop out. Okay, there's 3, and I think I dropped one on the floor. Yep. Here's the other one. Okay, here's your 5 pieces. And next thing I'll do is I'll take the burrs off and then I'll show you how they fit together. So here's the finished pieces. They measure, the OD is 3/8, the ID hole is 1/8, the flat part is a 1/2 inch long. To assemble these, you just merely, I've got a nail here that's a finish nail. It's just under an 1/8 inch. You just thread these on like so. And there's your hinge. You know, if you've got a project that you're working on, a box or whatever, all you do is you simply string the hinge like so, line it up so that the pin is on the where the two boards meet, and just glue them down, and then you end up with a nice hinge. Or if you want a more conventional looking hinge, you can glue these, you know, cut this out, a small piece for a plate for each one. Let's slide this over here. Cut it out like so. Cut this off here, and then you'll have a more conventional looking hinge with just the two plates that you can fasten on. Anyway, that's my 5-part flag hinge. Thank you. I hope you like it, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel.